Hey guys, Keegan here, and today I'm doing more of a serious video. If you've clicked on this video, you probably already know what it's about, and are interested to hear my opinion on the matter of the virus. Or maybe you just clicked on this accidentally, I don't know. Either or, you probably would have clicked off by now if you're uninterested, so if you're ready to hear about the virus, some of its effects, and how to prevent yourself from getting it, then strap in, because that's exactly what's coming. One of the main reasons I'm making this video is because not many people seem to care that the virus is about. So they go outside and get into humongous groups to protest the shutting down of places due to the virus. I believe that those protesters don't know some of the major effects of the virus, and that if they did, then they probably wouldn't be outside as much as they are, and would also probably be less excited for those places to open back up. Now, one important thing to remember is that all of the effects that I'm about to list are only possibilities. But remember, if you do get the virus, you're likely to end up with at least one of them. They include having attacks on the lungs, heart damage, kidney damage, damage to the nervous system, and even death. And as with most viruses, you are going to end up sick if you have it, even if the sickness might not be that notable. Well, with the major effects out of the way, you guys might be wondering what you might be able to do to tell if you have the virus, so that you may be able to tell if you should avoid family members in person for long enough so that the virus doesn't pass on to them. And I emphasize the person part of that, as you can still call them or text them or even FaceTime them, because that doesn't spread the virus. But if you go up to them in person, and you don't know if you have the virus or not, you might have it and spread it on to them. And anyway, one thing is you won't be able to 100% tell if you have the virus or not without taking a virus test, but you can identify if you have some minor effects of the virus. Then you might be able to guess if you have it or not. And just like the major effects, these are all just possible effects. But I'm still going to tell you guys some of the minor effects of the virus, which include having a fever, cough, shortness of breath, chills, muscle pain, sore throat, and a new loss of taste or smell. Now, you might have one or two of these effects, but don't worry, some of them just come and go, like a fever or a cough. You should still take them serious, though. And that is why you can't be 100% sure if you have the virus without using some medical equipment. It could be the virus, but it could also just be a small flu. It can also take time for the effects to surface, so even then you might be only knowing about it weeks after you got it. So if you really do want to check and be certain, go to a testing site and get it checked there. Now, if you find out that you don't have the virus, you're probably going to want to find out how it may spread and how to best avoid it. As it can travel through air, one good way to avoid getting the virus is to avoid getting into close contact or even standing within 6 feet of people who may be sick. You may not know a lot of people who are sick, but if they are, follow that rule. The virus can also remain in the air and on surfaces infected people have touched, so another good way is to wash commonly. Like take showers, wash your hands, etc., as it's harder for leftover particles to infect you if you're washed. And if you have the virus but don't want others to get sick, the best two things to do would be to stay home, and if you are out, always cough into a tissue or your upper sleeve, and if you do cough into a tissue, throw it away as soon as you can. With all of that said and done, there are a few more things I would like to say. Firstly, please take this video seriously, because I know that there are still most likely going to be people out there who don't care about anything that I have said in this video, and will still go outside and do whatever they want to do. But if you do care about staying safe and staying healthy, listen to everything that I have said in this video. Second, take the virus seriously, or you might end up with it if you don't. The virus is dangerous, so you should see it that way. You should always see it that way. While in most videos, this would be the part where I would ask you to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, that doesn't really fit in for this video. This video isn't like any of my other videos where I make them because I like what I do in them, and I hope that you like them too. But instead, to make you aware of the dangers in the world right now. This video isn't for fun, it's for helping. I hope you've learned something from this video.